Salutations, spooks, spirits, and specters, and welcome back to more Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. Alright. Next mission in Chapter 4. The Yin-Yang Scroll Trial. We're going to train for the Yin Scroll. Villagers will be disguised as evil shinobi. Prove you have the power to take them down swiftly. So the showdown with Hibijo is almost here. I walk around the shops district, bathed in the light of the setting sun. I stare indifferently at my lengthening shadow. I may have talked big to Hibari, but I'm still pretty wet behind the ears myself. Grandpa told me power has to be a pairing of sword and shield. I still don't know what he meant by that. I've got a long way to go on the path of the shinobi. In my fights so far, I've learned that combat is about more than just swordplay and secret ninja arts. Sometimes my enthusiasm for battle can make up for my physicality. If not for that, there'd be no way someone like me, with so much still to learn, could survive. But this time, I'll be fighting Homura, and she has the super secret ninja art scroll. Unless I figure out what Grandpa meant, I don't think I'll be able to lay a finger on her. In the middle of my aimless wandering, someone bumps into me from behind. It's a red-haired girl with a bandana concealing her mouth. With that, the girl takes off, as if she were running away. Huh? Haven't I seen her somewhere before? And that didn't seem like an accident either. I hurriedly searched my cleavage. Yep, my wallet's gone. That girl must have taken it. She's one of the Grunt Mountain thieves, just like last time. I start chasing after her. Since I noticed the theft right away, it doesn't take me long to catch up to her. The redhead looks back at me in surprise. That's when it happens. I glimpse a shadowy figure, and then the redhead drops like a sack of potatoes. The figure picks up my wallet off the road. The figure picks my wallet up off the road, and I see her face. Homura. She approaches me with my wallet in hand. She sighs as she holds the wallet out to me. I take it back and scratch my head. Homura stares directly into my eyes. I involuntarily gasp. My words give Homura a thin smile. I say that with all the conviction I can muster.
負けないもん。
I know I'm just needling her at this point. She gives me a bitter smile.
まあどっちでもいい。戦えばすぐにわかることだからな。
She turns her back on me and starts walking.
待って、ホムラちゃん。
The words are out of my mouth before I realize I've said them.
なんだ、今ここでやるのか。違うの、そろそろ夕飯の時間だなと思って。そうだな。だんだんお腹が空いてきたなって思わない？まあ確かに腹が減ってきたな。でしょでしょ。
I start to smile. She clicks her tongue at me.
お前、何が言いたいんだ？
I put on my most cheerful voice.
一緒にご飯食べない？はあ？
Homura looks genuinely confused. Me? I just keep the momentum going.
だって2回も財布を取り返してもらったんだもん。お礼させてよ。お前、自分の言っていることが分かってるのか？うん。
I look her dead in the eye. She thinks about it for a second. Then the corners of her mouth turn up a little in a little smile.
いいだろう。ただし、うまいものをおごれ。オッケー、任せて。
I reply with a thumbs up. I take her to Grandpa's sushi restaurant. Perfect timing, too. No customers at the moment. Grandpa's eyes go big and round when he sees us walking in.
その服のマークは？
まあまあ、いいじゃない、いいじゃない。
I say as Homura throws her guard up.
どういうことだ？なぜ伝説の忍びが寿司屋にいる？え、ホムラちゃん、じっちゃんを知ってるの？忍びの歴史の授業を受けていれば当然のことだ。
Guess Grandpa's well known even within Hibijo. Well, no introductions necessary then.
じっちゃん、戦いはなしでご飯を食べるだけ。いいでしょ？
I put my hands together as I plead my case.
いつまでも立ってないで座れ。寿司屋で飯を食うのが当たり前だ。
I nudge Homura from behind, steering her toward a seat at the counter.
私は太巻き500円分。ホムラちゃんは？私はお任せで。
Homura keeps her eyes on Grandpa as she orders. That's when Grandpa breaks into a big smile.
はいよ、お待ち。
Grandpa lays out the usual futomaki roll for me and a lineup of seasonal fish for Homura. Skipjack tuna, striped jack, sea bass. My futomaki roll is good, but seeing her meal makes my mouth water.
いただきます。
I bite into the thick futomaki roll. Homura eats her sushi delicately. Her table manners remind me a lot of Ikaruga's, which surprises me actually. I wouldn't have thought Homura would do anything delicately. We both relish our meals. Grandpa doesn't try to talk, and Homura doesn't say a single word. Because the food is just that good. Grandpa proclaims the meal is on the house.
また来いよ。
Without a word, Homura gives him a polite bow. It's getting pretty dark outside the restaurant. We walk through the shop district in silence. It's not even that we feel awkward around each other. It's more like that comfortable silence shared by old friends. What an odd feeling. We didn't meet all that long ago, and most of our time together so far has been in life or death battle on opposite sides. But she still feels like an old friend to me.
お前、忍びになって何がしたい？いいから答えろ。
それはじっちゃんの後を継いで忍びの道が力とは刀と盾のついでなきゃならなくて。
I'm not putting it very well, and Homura lets out a big sigh.
何を言っているのかわからん。
Honestly, neither do I. Like I said, I can talk big to Hibari, but I don't really know what the path of the shinobi is. For starters, I still don't get Grandpa's whole sword and shield thing. But there's one thing I've always known.
忍びになってしたいこと。私はみんなの幸せを守りたい。表に出ることなく影から守りたい。
Homura perks up when she hears me say that.
どうして影でなくてはならない？
だって本当の正義って見返りを求めないと思うから。
Homura probably thinks I'm all talk. But it really is the way I've always felt.
なるほど。お前にもさっきの寿司屋の血が流れているんだな。
Homura mutters.
どういう意味？
お前のじいさんは現役時代、危険とか安全とか関係なく仲間のためとあらば先陣を切って突撃したらしい。おかしな話だろ。
Now that she mentions it, she's right. I can't help but think about it in chess terms. Grandpa was like a rook or a knight moving out ahead of the pawns. It's not the kind of strategy you usually see.
圧倒的な強さを持ちながらいつも彼は傷だらけだった。何の見返りも求めず、ただ仲間を守るためだけに戦ったから。
それって刀と盾だ。
I blurt out. Homura smiles a little. I notice we're near the edge of the shops district.
ホムラちゃんは忍びになって何がしたいの？
I don't expect her to answer, but I ask anyway. As soon as I ask, she spins around to face me. We stop and look each other in the eyes. Her pupils are stunningly clear.
私は生きている証が欲しい。生きていてもいいと実感できる瞬間が欲しい。生と死は表裏一体だから、私は生きるか死ぬかの戦いを求める。それには忍びがうってつけだ。
A hint of a smile flickers across her face.
アスカ、お前は私に生の喜びを味わわせてくれるか？
When I can't find the answer, she turns back around and keeps walking.
ここまででいい。
She declares as we reach the end of the shops district. I'm still fumbling for a response when she vanishes like a shadow. I almost feel like I've been hallucinating. I stand there, staring at the empty space where she'd just been. When my phone goes off, I snap back to reality. I look at the screen and see Kat's name.
忍び部屋に早く来い。キリア先生からビッグニュースなんだよ。
ビッグニュース？
半蔵学院にはもう一つ超秘伝忍法書があるって言うんだ。
Oops! Didn't mean to shout.
善を貫き通すためには時に清濁合わせ飲むことも必要となる。それがゆえに半蔵学院には陰と陽2つの超秘伝忍法書があるのだ。お前たちにはもっと早く教えてやりたかった。しかし学校長から使用の許可が下りるまでは完全に極秘にしなければならなかったんだ。
そうだったんですか。
ホムラが奪っていったのはいわば陽の超秘伝忍法書。そしてここにあるのがもう一つの陰の超秘伝忍法書だ。アスカ、俺はお前に陰の超秘伝忍法書を授けたいと思う。
どうして私に？私より強いカツネやイカルガさんがいるじゃないですか。
確かに実力ならカツラギやイカルガの方がお前より上だ。しかし陰の超秘伝忍法書の習得に必要なのは力や技ではない。陰の超秘伝忍法書を習得するための修行は過酷だ。並大抵の覚悟で挑めば体よりも先に心が折れてしまうだろう。つまり何よりも心の強さが求められるのだ。
心の強さ？
だからこそ俺はお前に決めた。お前の忍びの道を極めるという強い気持ちに俺はかけてみたい。イカルガたちには別の修行が用意してやる。あいつらもそこでレベルアップするはずだ。
わかりました。私やります。陰の超秘伝忍法書を絶対に習得してみせます。
よし、ならばまず俺の出す試練を乗り切ってみろ。
We finally get to explore these maps in HD! Excellent. I remember fighting Yami on these maps a lot. This map particular, that is. Alright, let's go. This way, huh?
いきます。忍び天地。
I see this here. Alright, let's go. Oh, these guys. I hate them. Pardon. There we go. There we go. Whew.
本番はこれからだ。院の超秘伝忍法書の習得の修行はこんなものではないぞ。
はい、望むところです。調子悪いみたい。
I guess you weren't in the mood. Well, the bears did do their little twirl attack and knocked you around a bit. That was my fault. I timed my parry wrong. Alright. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. So thank you all very much for watching. And ciao for now. Ciao for now.